to be my monthly favorites. I'm going to be doing my May favorites. Yeah, May. Gonna be doing my May favorites. It's been forever and a day since I filmed an actual beauty video for you guys. The month of May was super duper hectic. As you guys probably know, we did go to the Bahamas for our anniversary trip, and I did film that. So if you're not subscribed to my vlog channel, I'll link that below so you guys can check that out. But we had such a great time, and May was just really hectic, but I'm happy that things are finally slowing down a little bit. That way I can get more videos out for you guys. So yeah, today is going to be my May favorites, although it seems like it hasn't been that long ago since I put up my April favorites, but we're just gonna go ahead and go with it. I don't have too many products to share with you guys from the month of May because there was just so much going on. Like, I really wasn't wearing too much makeup because, you know, when things are hectic, you ain't got time to, you know, fully beat the face. But yeah, we are just going to go ahead and hop into it. So the very first thing I want to talk about are skincare products. Some of you probably noticed that my skin was going cray-cray. Literally from about the end of April, like almost all throughout May, my skin was horrible. Like, it had never ever been that bad in my entire life, and I was not sure what exactly was going on. Like, I just had a ton of whiteheads and like cystic acne. It was really bad, especially when we went on vacation. It was just horrible. It was, oh my gosh, you guys, like, it had just never been that bad before, so I was just like, whoa, I don't know what's going on. And a lot of people were telling me it's probably because of the change of diet and the toxins trying to come out of your body. But the thing is, like, I started changing like what I was eating and stuff like back in January and February, so it seems like that would kind of be a late reaction if that's what was going on. But I did go ahead and schedule an appointment for a dermatologist because I've never visited a dermatologist, and I think it is time. So yeah, I do have an appointment in a few weeks. So yeah, but my skin has started to clear up, but I'm still gonna go to the dermatologist because I don't want that to happen again. Normally, I've always had pretty clear skin. I will get an occasional hormonal breakout, but for the most part, my skin was always pretty clear. So one thing that I wanted to talk about, actually a subscriber told me about this product. They actually commented on a video of mine, and they were like, hey, I noticed that your skin was breaking out. You should try this Indian healing clay. So I actually tried it, and it worked well. I started using this product. I used it about 2 times a week, and it really just started to kind of dry out those whiteheads, and my skin cleared up. Now, I do still have some texture to my skin, but I definitely want to talk to the dermatologist about that. But this is a clay mask, and I ordered it on Amazon, and for the most part, I want to say that it had a lot to do with clearing up my skin. And then another thing that I also decided to do was start using my acne.org again. So I'm not sure if you guys remember me talking about this in the past, but it's pretty much just a 3-step system. You have a facial wash, and then you also have this benzoyl peroxide, which that's pretty much going to like dry out the pimples, and then you also have a moisturizer. So I had this, but it had just been a while since I used it, and I wasn't using it like faithfully like I should be, but I started doing that, and yeah, my skin is starting to get back to normal. But literally, you guys, it was bad. It was a really bad. So yeah, maybe whenever I go to the dermatologist, she'll let me know a little bit more. But I definitely do think that those products help get my skin back to almost normal, because it's not quite there yet, but yeah, it's almost back to how I'm used to it being. Now we're gonna talk about foundations. Believe it or not, I really haven't been wearing my Becca foundation that much here recently. I have 2 new foundations that I've really have been loving. So the first one is by Clinique, and this is the Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus concealer. I love this stuff, you guys. Like, I used it religiously throughout the month of May, and it has just been absolutely amazing. So what I like about this foundation is that it's full coverage, but it's not heavy on your face. So I think it's perfect if you need the coverage like myself, but you don't want something that's gonna make you feel too weighed down. And then also I like the fact that it is a matte finish, because I am oily, especially in the T-zone area, and when it tends to get a little bit warmer outside, then the oils like the Crisco is just pouring out. So I'm always looking for something that's going to give me more of a matte finish, and this foundation right here has been everything, and I've really been enjoying it. So I am in the shade 21 Cream Caramel, and I just really like it. It's just been an overall great foundation. Now I noticed, I watched some reviews about it, and I think some people were saying the darker it gets in color, the more red it gets. So that might be something that you want to be aware of. But if it does get red, what you want to make sure you're doing is just using a concealer that has a little bit more yellow in it, and that way it balances out. And I know sometimes people think that that's like doing the most, but sometimes you kind of have to, you know, tweak things to make them work for you, because not everything is going to be specifically for your skin tone, or, you know, for your skin type, or whatever it may be. And sometimes you just kind of gotta tweak things a little bit to make them work. So yeah, if you notice that you get darker in color, it starts to get a little bit redder, then just try using a concealer, like whenever you highlight, that's a little bit more yellow tone, and it will definitely balance everything out. But this foundation is great. If you're looking for something that is full coverage but not heavy, and that's gonna give you a matte finish, this is what you wanna try. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. So the next foundation I want to talk about is by Tarte, and this is a part of their Rainforest of the Sea collection, and this is another foundation that I have been wearing faithfully. I wore this a lot when I was on vacation, and I just really loved the coverage of it. Now it says that it's a water foundation, so I was expecting everything from this line to be kind of like a watery consistency. I wasn't expecting it to be anything that was going to give me nice coverage, but I was so wrong. I love both the foundation and also the concealer as well. They give really, really nice coverage, but again, it's not anything that's heavy. It's not going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, like I cannot wait to just wipe this off my face because it's so heavy. It's just a really nice coverage. And I guess because of the name Rainforest of the Sea, I was just expecting it to be something that people with perfect skin would wear, you know, just to kind of maybe give them a little bit more of an even canvas. But no, if you need a little bit of coverage, you can still wear this foundation, and it is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now, one con that I noticed for myself is it does seem to be a little bit orange when I apply it to the skin, but it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. You just kind of have to do things to make it work for you. I do notice that when I wear it with the concealer, it seems to work okay, because as you guys can tell, the concealer doesn't have like that orangey tint to it. And in the foundation, I use the shade Deep Honey, and in the concealer, I use the shade Medium. And I just love this foundation. It gives a really nice coverage, and like I said, it is a little bit orange at first, but once you apply your highlight and all the rest of your face products, everything just really starts to even out. Okay, so since it's been a little bit warmer outside, I have literally been bathing in Scandinavia. You guys know I go back with Scandinavia like a Cadillac on four flats, like for real. I have been loving this stuff for quite some time now. I want to say I started using it back in like 2011, and they've changed the packaging since then, but the product is still really, really great. So I have two different ones, because they actually have one that is, so one is like a primer spray. Okay, so this is the primer spray. So I sprayed this on my face before I apply my foundation. And then this one right here is the finishing spray. And this is literally what I bathe in after I apply my foundation. And that way everything is just locked in, and I don't have to worry about like my face falling off from this hot Alabama weather. So yeah, if you haven't tried Scandinavia, then definitely give it a shot because it is so worth it. It's so good, you guys. And then I also have one for brides as well. So yeah, I'll put a link below for all the products so you guys can check them out. Another product that I was wearing a lot in the month of May is this face lotion from MAC. And this is the Face Protect Lotion in SPF 50. Now, I know that they say once you get over like 35 or 40 that the SPF, you know, it doesn't really work after that. But it's always important to make sure that you're wearing some type of SPF on your skin because the sun rays can just really tear up your skin, and it can cause you to start aging early. So you just always want to make sure that you're wearing SPF even when it's cloudy. I know some of you guys probably know that, but just in case some don't, I just want to make sure that I clarify that because it's always important to be protecting your skin. And I like this one specifically because it doesn't give my face that sticky feeling, and it's not really thick. Like, it literally just goes on my face really smooth, just like a normal moisturizer. So yeah, I love this one. I feel like all the products that I'm talking about in this video are based around it being a little bit warmer outside, but I guess that's okay because you gotta know how to beat the heat when you're trying to have a beat face, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is my setting powder from Laura Mercier. You guys know normally I live for my Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder, but it is a little bit heavier. So for vacation, I decided to take this, and I have been wearing it ever since. Like, I love the coverage that it gives, but it's not too heavy under my eyes. So it's just really finely milled, as you guys can tell, and it is translucent, which can be kind of scary if you're of a darker skin complexion, but I promise you guys, this does not give any type of flashback. It's not going to make you look ashy underneath or anything like that. This powder is everything, and I just love how it really sets the under eye, but it isn't too heavy. So yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit lighter than the Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder, then I definitely recommend this. Here recently for my highlighter, I have been using this BB Plus Illuminator from Gerard Cosmetics, and this has just been making me glow, honey. Like, it's just been making me look so luminous. So I've really been loving this product. It's pretty much just a liquid highlighter, and what I like to do is just dab it on my face, like on my cheekbones, the middle of my forehead, on the tip of my nose, and then also on my chin area, and it just looks gorgeous. So after I apply this, what I'll do then is go in with a highlighter of my choice, and I'll top it off with that. So I had been using this one by Becca in Topaz, and this one's really nice because it's a goldy, it's a golden tone, so it's really nice if you have darker skin. This is what it looks like. You guys can tell. It's really pretty, and it looks really nice on top of that illuminator from Gerard Cosmetics. And then I've also been using Champagne Pop as well. That's what I have on top of it today, and I just think it looks gorgeous. It makes you look really nice and glowy. Alright, you guys, so that concludes my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and then also subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upload. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!
Like it? Yes!